Where is the webcam choice? There we go. All right, let's get started. Oops. Going live on TikTok and YouTube. What's up, what's up, what's up? Look at everything that's going on today. We're going to look at some charts. We're going to talk some good stuff. Be sure to smash that like button. Let's get started. So first of all, check this out. Let's look at the crypto bubbles today. So these are a lot of the coins that have gone up, the ones in green. The ones that are red are ones that have gone down. Ape is a big gainer today. Algo, Trust Wallet, OKB, MV, whatever that is. Chile seems to be up today, all that World Cup stuff going on probably. Let's dive straight into the Bitcoin chart. Let's try to get it up to 100 likes. That'd be absolutely awesome. So here we are looking at the Bitcoin chart, right? Sitting here on the 4-hour. Again, last week, right, Bitcoin came all the way down here to about 15,500, bounced up to a little over 18,000. Where are we right now? We've been going very sideways. Looks like we're trading between about 17,000 and about what? About 16,300. So we've just been trading sideways in this range. Bitcoin, let's dive in a bit. What do we think? What do we think Bitcoin's going to do today? What's going to happen? Actually, let me go back out to the 4-hour, because check this out. You see this kind of thing going on here? You see how the lines are going down? You see how if we drew a line here from top to top to top, you'd see this kind of descending line, and then you'd see this flat base here of kind of support. That, my friends, is what's called a descending triangle. That is typically a bearish formation, plus we're coming to this moving average here. Things are looking kind of bearish for Bitcoin to me. Let's dive into the 1-hour and see what we think. So we did have a sell signal print here. That has played out pretty good. But really, we're trading in between that range of about 17,000, which is probably about where this is. Yep. And down here at about 16,004, 16,003. Very interesting to see that going on with Bitcoin. But you see, we are having a bit of a green day. If we go over to the crypto bubbles here, you can see things like Ape, Algo, Trust Wallet's up again, OKB, MV, I don't know what that is. Chili's, what else is on here? Near's down, Atom's down. So it's kind of a mix across the board. What do you think? Do you think there's more green or more red? Drop in the chat, by the way. Where are you guys tuning in from? I bet there's people from all over the world. Oh, hey, Spike Dodgeball says, hi from Florida. Hey, from Florida. I was just there a week ago at Walt Disney World. Let's see if we can pump it up to 1,000 likes. That would be awesome. Let's go to ETH real quick, and then we'll look at some charts you guys want to look at. You can just shout them out. So let's go over here. So we're looking at ETH. The same thing happened to ETH, right? If we scrunch this down, ETH came all the way down here to what? To about 1,072. Had a nice bounce up here to about 1,350. And again, we're trading just kind of sideways. To me, we see that kind of high, a lower high, and a lower high, and we got this kind of flat base going on. That looks like a descending triangle to me. I see Minnesota in here. What's up? Skull Vikings, Dublin, Ireland. Awesome. Very awesome. See if we can get this up to 1,000 likes, guys. You think you do that? That'd be absolutely awesome. So ETH here on the 4-hour, it's looking like a bit of a bearish formation, although the momentum waves are starting to move up, but they are in line with the higher lows. So I'm not ready to say that this is ready to pounce. We can see the money flow moving up too. Very interesting. Let's go down to the 1-hour. Let's see here. So as we see, right, price is going pretty sideways, basically trading between what? Trading between like 1280 and down here basically like 1,200, maybe 1,180. Really trading between probably 11 or 1,200 and probably about 1,260 is where ETH is trading in. I think a move is just waiting to see what's going to happen. Let me zoom out a bit more. Where is the, I have some lines drawn that are very useful to look at. Check this out. Look at this. Let me zoom out to the 4-hour. Very useful. Check this out. So as we go down here, you can see that I've drawn these lines. See this kind of descending triangle going on here, this lower highs and this flat base of support. That's typically a pretty bearish formation, but I also drew a potential channel where you see these highs and you see this line down here. So if this broke down, I would expect it to come down and hit somewhere on this line down here. Where would that put us at? It'd probably put us at low 1100s, maybe high 1000s, maybe even break 1,000, who knows? But with that being said, this looks like a bearish formation, and I do expect it to come down here. That's ETH. Drop something in the chat. What else do you guys want to look at? Let's take a look at Solana. Let's take a look at Solana. What's Solana got going on today? Thanks for all the follows coming in. Oh, we crossed 1,000 likes. That's so awesome. I wonder if we get up to 2,000 likes. That would be pretty phenomenal. So let's look at this here. We're on the 4 hour for Solana. Solana, had that thing going on yesterday where for a while on Binance you couldn't do the USDC and USDT liquidity with Solana. So that was looking pretty bad. But then it dropped right, was it right here? No, it dropped right here. Really didn't turn out to be that bad, and it just kind of went back up. Again, I see that same formation. We have these lower highs and this flat bottom. Looks like a descending triangle, which is typically a bearish formation going on there. Look at this buy signal. Boom. Look at that sell signal. Just nail it, by the way. If you guys want to get this indicator, the buy-sell labels, and the momentum waves, go over here to my bio and click that link. That'll take you over to, well, let's open the page. Take you over to this page right here. You can get the indicator right here. I really suggest taking this masterclass, how I get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down. You'd be crazy if you didn't want to watch that. And by the way, we are streaming live on YouTube. Over here on YouTube, you can actually see my entire stream going on. If I go to the lives, here we go. Well, let's refresh this. You can actually see the entire screen. So instead of me holding the camera around like this, you can actually see this whole screen the whole time over there on YouTube. If you want to go to YouTube, should just be a play button here in my TikTok bio for you to go over there. Highly recommend it. So Solana here, to me, I'm actually pretty bullish on Solana. I think that we're coming down to some kind of solid support down here. And I think Solana, eventually anyways, can pop back up into this range here, right here in the golden pocket, which is in the low $20 range. If it gets real saucy, come up here to 28, but most things are looking kind of bearish to me, but we may have some kind of pop going on. That very well could happen. I see some people asking about Matic. Let's go take a look at Matic. Let's see what Matic's got going down. Let me open this up real quick. So this is the YouTube video over here that we have going on. We are streaming live on YouTube also, if that would ever load up. But looking here at Matic, right? As we look at Matic, you see Matic's just riding here in the golden pocket in these fib lines, really using support right here, right at about a very strong support. Seems to be about in the 87-cent range for Matic is what it looks like to me. Really finding some pretty strong support. Came up, support, came up, rejected, support, bounced way up here into this other golden pocket, and then down here found support, bounced off that fib line, came down here, support, came up here, support. So to me, it looks like Matic very well could break down through here, which is, again, at about the 87.5-cent range. That's what Matic looks like to me. That's on the 4 hour. Let's zoom in on the 1 hour and see if we can get more time down a move here. Look at that sell signal. Boom. Buy signal. Yeah, it's probably slightly profitable, maybe a loser. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. We're just kind of bouncing off this line here. I think Matic, it's either going to have a bounce, but it looks more likely to me that it's probably going to break this support and come down here more. So let's zoom back out to the 4 hour to see where it would potentially go down to. Here was the low last Wednesday, all the way down here at 76 cents. Hit this 200-day moving average, which is what this yellow line is, which is a very strong support. Bounced, let me scrunch this a bit. Bounced all the way up here, hit this Fibonacci line almost perfectly at about $1.12. Came down to the golden pocket, found support, came up here to the top of the golden pocket and the moving averages, found resistance, now it's come back down. To me, this looks like the same thing, looks like a descending triangle, which is typically a bearish formation. So if it comes down, my guess is it would come down here to the 200-day moving average to find support, which would be about 77, 78 cents is what it looks like to Matic for me. Again, if you want to just see my entire screen at all times, we are also streaming live over on YouTube, so you can see my whole entire screen at all times. To do that, just click the link. There should just be a play button in my TikTok bio. That'll take you over there. So Matic, to me, again, it's looking kind of bearish to me. I wouldn't necessarily take a trade at this moment, but I'm leaning bearish, and I think if it breaks down, it'll come down here into the 70-cent range, which I am certainly a buyer on, not financial advice. I'm very bullish on Matic. What else do we want to look at? I see ICP. Let's pull up ICP. Yeah, you know me. So again, this is the crypto bubbles over here. We have quite a bit of green, but we also have a good amount of red. I'd say more green than red just by taking a quick look, but it's a pretty mixed bag today, right? So looking at ICP on the 4 hour, what did ICP come down to? ICP came down to about $3.50, dropped all the way from up here at about 579, and right now it's at 375. Look at that sell signal. Just nail that, by the way. Boom. Buy signal. Boom. Sell. Boom. Buy. Boom. Sell. Boom. Pretty good streak there. Pretty good streak. So came down here, hit that, bounced up to what? To about 440. Came back down here, hit this support line. So it looks to me like this is pretty strong support at about 379. Right now we're just a little under that at 375. Let me go to the 1 hour. Maybe it's a good opportunity for a long, at least a little scalp of a long. We did have a sell signal print here that played out already. Buy signal, sell signal, buy. I'm trying to find a loser here. Maybe that's a loser. So come down here. To me, this is looking like a potential long on ICP. This looks like this could have a little bit of a bounce here. Probably doesn't go real high. My guess is it would come back up here to about this area at about 383. But to go from 375 to 383, you can actually do pretty well if you know what you're doing. If you want to learn about that, click the link in my TikTok bio and take this masterclass right here, how I get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down. I also get free crypto when price goes up. I mean, you have to be crazy not to want to learn this, right? Absolutely nuts. So check it out. So ICP here, I think it looks like a decent opportunity for a long, but probably not a real big one. I don't expect a big bounce, but it is hitting this pretty strong support here. Again, we're at 376. We were at 375 something. To me, it looks like it wants to bounce up. That's what it looks like to me. So let's go to Jasmy. Someone's asking about Jasmy. Let's go to Coinbase. Let me get a drink of coffee real quick. Let's go to the 4 hour time frame. Yum, yum, coffee, coffee. Damn, look at Jasmy here. So Jasmy, let me scrunch this. So up here, look at that sell signal, just nail that. Came down here, Jasmy came down to about 3.3 tenths of a cent. Right now it's at almost 4 tenths of a cent. It had a bounce up here to about 4.3 tenths of a cent. Came down, tested that bottom. And now it's actually made a higher high, so this is interesting. But in reality, I actually don't see this as a bullish thing because this looks to me this big leg down and then this kind of slightly higher, this high, this slightly lower low, slightly higher high, slightly higher low. This actually looks a lot like a bear flag, what's called a bear flag to me, which is also a bearish formation. So this kind of looks bearish to me. We did have a sell signal come in on the 4 hour. That's already played out into profit. If you want to learn how to profit when price goes down, click the link in my TikTok bio here and take this free masterclass. This masterclass, how I get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down. So very interesting, very interesting. I think Jasmy could actually come down some more. I mean, we are definitely finding some support in this area. Jasmy to me looks like something I might want to be taking a long on though, depending on if Lever Atlas, which is this indicator, prints a dot down here, because that would be a bullish divergence, right? Because we have this low and a lower low, and this wave and a higher wave. So that would be a divergence where price is coming down and momentum is going up. Pretty bullish formation, would pop it up probably at least a little bit. I expect it to come to probably at least here, 4.1 tenths of a cent. Right now it's under 4 tenths of a cent. Maybe even pop its way up to, maybe even make a slightly higher high at maybe 4.4. Maybe we get lucky and go to 4.5 tenths of a cent. Very interesting. Let's go to Link. Linky link. Let's pull this up. So again, going across the board here on the crypto bubbles, it's pretty balanced today. I'd say it's probably a little more green than red. One thing I really want to tell you about real quick before we dive into the next chart, I want to show you this. I showed this yesterday. I want to show you again. This is the cost to mine 1 Bitcoin. That may not be something you really thought about before, but the cost to mine 1 Bitcoin is a really big deal. Damn, we're almost to 2,000 likes. Pump us up, guys. Come on. Thank you. So the cost to mine 1 Bitcoin is a really big deal. Let me show you something. Let me show you something here. BTC, USD. Let me show you. Check this out. This is very important. This is the most important thing you've seen today. I guarantee it. Check this out. Crypto related anyways. So look at this. So this is the lifetime chart of Bitcoin, right? Have you ever seen this? Lifetime chart of Bitcoin? Now, you may be wondering what these blue lines are. These blue lines are when the Bitcoin halving happens, which means, and on a halving event, you can only, overnight, you can only mine half as much Bitcoin, right? So if you were getting 1 Bitcoin, now you're getting half a Bitcoin, which is a really big deal because when you factor that into the cost to mine 1 Bitcoin, it's a really big freaking deal, right? Because these miners, they have expenses. This is just the power cost that we're looking at. This isn't taxes, this isn't rent, this isn't salaries and all these other expenses. This is just the power cost. Check this out, look. Over here in the US, the average cost to mine 1 Bitcoin was $21,000. And this thing was published in August. It was published in August. So the cost of energy has actually gone up since then. So back then, it was about $21,000 on average in the US. The cheapest place where probably the most miners are is probably here and probably about Kazakhstan. Kuwait is by far the cheapest, but I don't know if there's really that many miners over there. But again, this is just the power cost, right? So we're talking 8,000 in Kazakhstan, 25,000 in China, 21,000 in the United States, 24,000 in Canada. What's the price of Bitcoin? 16,593. You getting this? Are you seeing this? Do you understand that it's literally costing miners money to mine Bitcoin? Do you understand the significance of that in the price of Bitcoin, in the way the crypto markets go? Well, do the 4-year cycles still exist? Of course they still exist. Of course they still exist because of that right there. Because the cost to mine Bitcoin has a cost just for the energy. So guess what? When a halving event happens, what happens? They mine half as much Bitcoin. What does that do to the power cost to mine 1 Bitcoin? It doubles. It doubles. The cost to mine 1 Bitcoin doubles when a halving happens. When a halving happens, the cost to mine Bitcoin doubles. Are you getting this? Are you getting this? Whew, very important. And you know what? Stay with me here. Check this out. Hit that like button. Send those likes and let's get us up to 3,000. Check this out. Look at down here, the bottom of the market. Look down here, bottom of the market. Look down here, bottom of this cycle. Now here we are over here. Have we hit the bottom of the cycle? Let me tell you something. What if I said there was an event that happened down here and here and here that will likely signify when we hit a bottom here? Would you want to know about it? Put some ones in the chat. Put some ones in the chat if you want to know about it. You may already be surmising what it's going to be. Throw some ones in the chat. Do you want to know what event marked the end of the bottom of every one of these markets? I'm waiting. Let's see some ones coming. I see a lot more ones. Well, FTX didn't happen here. It didn't happen here, and it didn't happen here. There's an event that happens here, here, and here, and it hasn't really happened yet here. It's not the halving. The halving is the blue line. Price goes up after the halving because it has to, because the cost to mine 1 Bitcoin doubles, right? This chart is back in August. It cost $21,000 to mine 1 Bitcoin in August. It's even more than that now because you know the cost of energy went up. So guess what happens at a halving, right? And all of a sudden, you get half as much Bitcoin. Half as much Bitcoin? Guess what? It costs twice as much to mine Bitcoin after the halving. So the price of Bitcoin has to go up. Here's what happened down here, and down here, and it's going to happen here too, in my opinion. Miners capitulated. Miners were forced to sell. Why? Because the cost to mine a Bitcoin, they're already losing money mining Bitcoin, most likely wherever they're at. They might be making some money in Kazakhstan. If there's some in Kuwait, they're making money. But most places around the world, look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. And if you guys don't want to see this entire screen, you can see this whole thing right now over here on YouTube because I'm streaming live on YouTube also. Just click the play button over here in my bio. That'll take you over to YouTube, and you can see my entire screen at all times, right? So that's what happens. The miners are forced to sell. And what do they say the bottom of the market is, right? You guys ever heard this, what the bottom of the market is? It's when the last person sells. And who's the last person to sell Bitcoin? The miners. The miners are the last person to sell Bitcoin. The miners have sold some Bitcoin here, but they have not been forced to sell yet. But this last leg down that we just had on Bitcoin, right here at this FTX event, guess what? That puts a lot more pressure on miners because they have expenses, they have power costs, they have rent, they have salaries, they have taxes, they have food, they have all kinds of expenses. This is just the power costs that we're looking at here. And this was in August. So all these numbers are higher because across the world, energy prices have gone up in the last few months, haven't they? So at the bottom of the market, miners are forced to capitulate, and that signifies the bottom because they are the last person to sell. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? SK4 Short says, but capitulation signals the bottom. That's what I just said. I said miners capitulate. Miners are forced to sell at the bottom. So that's miner capitulation. It signified the bottom. Has happened at the bottom of every single one of these, and it hasn't really happened yet. Let's go back over to the chart. By the way, I see a lot of people asking about this indicator, the buy-sell labels and the momentum waves. Click the link in my TikTok bio if you want it, and you can get it right here. And if you want, take this class, How I Get Bitcoin and Other Cryptos for Free When Price Goes Down. This masterclass is absolute gold. Who in their right mind, especially in a bear market, wouldn't want to learn about this? Go take the masterclass. So let's dive into Link. Let's go back to Link real quick. All right, let's crunch this, let's scrunch this, let's bunch this. Link came down here last week, came down to this blue line. That's not the 200-day. Here's the 200-day moving average up here at about $7.50. It came all the way down here to about 582. Bounced up to the 200-day moving average. You see how powerful that is? Then it came down here, made a lower low, right? On Sunday, it made a lower low than when the FTX event happened. Some cryptos did that. Link did that, at least by a little bit. It went all the way down to 569. And you know what? Your boy bought some Link at $5.73 because when Link goes under $6, your boy buys. And right now we're pretty close. So again, we got this same descending triangle, maybe even some kind of pennant going on. But to me, it looks like a descending triangle, right? You can see this high, this lower high, this lower high. But you can see this kind of line here, right? Where there's support going on at about $6.11. Basically, like I said, $6 is extremely strong support for Link. I had to get some coffee. Excuse me while I drink some coffee. So, but Link to me, let's zoom in a bit. That's the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour. I'm getting all hot in here. I get all hot and bothered during these lives because I get so pumped up. So buy, win, sell, win, buy, win, sell, win, buy, win, sell, win. That buy and that sell are losers. Buy winner, sell winner. But now we've come back down here to this level. Maybe we have a little bit more to go. 609. If Link breaks $6, I would really like to see that. I'm not seeing anything massive right now. We did on the 1 hour just print a green dot, right? And we have a green candle coming in here. So this may be the bottom of this move, which would make sense because what? Because Link has a very strong support zone in the very low sixes, especially $6. Call it about $6.10. So it looks to me like Link is bottomed at least on the 1 hour time frame, and it's going up again. If you want to see this entire screen at all times, I'm streaming live on YouTube also. You can see the entire screen the whole time, okay? And to do that, there should just be a little play button here in my bio. I'm on my laptop, so it's not there, but you go to my bio, there should be a play button that'll bring you over to YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. So Link here, trading pretty sideways. To me, it looks like a long opportunity on Link. If I were to trade Link right now, I'd certainly be favoring the longs. Not that I think it's going to go to the moon, but I think it'll probably go to at least this area right here, which is about $6.23. You can make a lot of money with Link going up just 10 cents because that's about a 1.5% move. Throw a little leverage in there. You can do pretty good, pretty good. And that's the type of stuff I talk about in this master class here, how I get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down. Well, guess what? I get free crypto when price goes up too. You heard me right. Check out that class if you want to. If it doesn't get you excited, I don't know, man. Check your pulse. So down here, I think Link is actually a good long candidate right now. Let's take a look at Atom. Someone says too much coffee. What's funny, dude, is I drink decaf. I drink decaf, but I get amped up on these lives. I get amped up on them, dude, because I'm sitting here running through the charts. Crypto, you guys are in here. I'm interacting with you. Like I get all amped up. This is like a workout for me. Now check this out. Atom came all the way down here. It broke $10 at the FTX event. Went down to about $9.37. We're under $10. Guess what? Your boy buys Cosmos under $10. Let me show you something. Check this out. Let's zoom out to the daily. Look at this. Look at this. Here's basically $10 right here. Basically $10. Look at how strong. That's where this fib line is. Support. Boo, 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 boo. Support. Support. Cosmos does not want to go under $10. Granted, the June low was all the way back here at about 561. Boy, I would have liked to get me some Cosmos, but look how much time. See this line right here? This is all the time Cosmos has spent under $10 during all the liquidations of Luna C, the crashing of Celsius and Voyager, and it still didn't even barely broke $10 with the FTX thing. Cosmos is a very strong project, in my opinion, one of the strongest in crypto. And why do I say that? Because the market says that. You know how many, look right here. Look at this. See this area right here? See this area? And then this last leg down in June. Guess what? Almost no cryptos. See, look at Cosmos. Look at this. Let me zoom out. See how Cosmos broke through this area and went up much higher? Do you know how many cryptos were able to do that? You know how many cryptos did that? Very few. And I'll tell you who they were. They were, the only ones that I can think of off the top of my head were Cosmos, Quant, and Matic. Those are the only three that I can think of that broke above this area. All the cryptos have this kind of area right here. Even ETH, which was really strong with the merge and everything, it did really good. You know what it did? It came back up to this area. Let me show you ETH real quick. Check this out. Let me show you. Let's go to ETH. Look at this. What did ETH do? Here's that area for ETH. Broke down, pumped up, merge and all that. It only still came up to that area. Craziness, right? Let me show you Quant. Let me show you Quant. Quant was the strongest of all of them. There's that area for Quant. Look at where Quant went. Boom, up here. And let's give you some price perspective. That area for Quant was about $70. It went down to about 40 bucks, but look where it went up to. Boom, 221. Right now she's at 117. Your boy bought some quant at $95 and $108. I'm feeling pretty good about that long term because you know what this says? This says the market says, oh my God, we believe in quant big time. Quant is the strongest chart in crypto. Matic is another one. Let's check out Matic here real quick. Look at this. Look at this. Matic, here's Matic's area before it broke down to that June low. What did it do? It broke above it. Where'd Matic go? Matic went all the way up here right before this big ass crash with FTX. Went up to almost 130 bucks. What was Matic down to? Matic was down to about 32 cents. God, I wish I'd have bought some Matic. What's this area right here for Matic? It's about 64 cents. Matic's at 87. I'm buying Matic in the 80-cent range. I am hoping Matic will come down into the 70-cent range. Please, God, bring it to the 70 cents. Please bring it back down here to the 60. And if you could bring it back to the 50s, that would be super amazing and special and fantastic and awesome. So that's Matic. What were we looking at before that? I forgot. We already looked at Matic, right? Matic's coming up here. It's come down here, right? Look at this, by the way. Came up here, resistance, resistance, broke it, rejected, resistance, 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 broke it, came back down. Now it's using this golden pocket as support. What's the bottom of it? About 86 cents. It did have that wick down, right? If the FTX drop about 76, about 77 cents. Boom. Pretty amazing. I see a lot of people asking about the indicator. You can get the buy sell labels and the momentum wave by clicking the link in my TikTok bio. That'll bring you over here. Here's the Lever Atlas indicator, plus you get my whole course, plus you get access to the private Discord group. Very powerful stuff. And you'd be nuts not to take this masterclass, how I get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down. Did you hear me? Did you hear that? Take this class. I actually have a special sale going on it. Black Friday sale. So look at this. That's Matic. Matic, very strong support area here in this golden pocket. If it breaks below that, it'll probably come down to this yellow line right here, which is what? It's the 200-day moving average, about 77 cents. And what did that big drop come to? Right at the moving average, about 77 cents. If somehow it breaks below that, I would probably put it down maybe here. Well, probably about here at this fib line at 65. Please, please, God, bring it down there. So that's Matic. Let's take a look at Quant. Let's take a look at Quant. Let's go back to that because I said that was the strongest chart in crypto, right? We had that area, that drop in June, and then a big-ass pump all the way up here from $40 to like $240. Matt, look at that sell signal. Just ball out. Look at that buy signal. Boom, nail it. This is on the daily, too. Look at these moves. Just crazy. Came down here, hit the 200-day moving average, using it as support. Where's the 200-day moving average? Basically 100 bucks. Now it's been bouncing off it. Let's go to the 4-hour. What does the 4-hour think? By the way, if you want to see this whole entire screen, I am streaming live on YouTube also, right? Here's my whole entire screen streaming live on YouTube, okay? If you want to do that, just go to my profile. There should be a little play button here. Just click that. That'll take you over to my YouTube channel. So looking at Quant here, here's what we got going on, right? Quant, well, look at this. Buy signal, that's actually profitable. Sell signal, big profit. Buy, profit, sell. Let's just call that a loser just to be conservative. Buy, it's a winner. So we're sitting here riding this area right here. Quant, we have this bullish divergence, right? Let me show you this. When you have the low and a lower low, and you have this wave and a smaller wave, right, where price is coming down, but momentum is making its way up, that's a divergence. Plus we hit this line right here, which is the 200-day moving average. Thank you, Norse, for the roses. This is a very high probability long trade to me. And what happened? Boom, there it goes. Right up here to this area, which is where we expect resistance to be, which is about 127 bucks. Right now she's at 116. We're riding in that area. Oh, thank you, Norse, for the mics. So here we go. I don't know what's going on here. It looks like it's trading pretty sideways. I don't see a clear signal here. It looks about consistent with the momentum waves and everything. We're riding this moving average. Hard to say with Quant, but I'm a buyer on Quant long term. Norse, thank you for the speakers, buddy. Let's take a look at, what do you guys want to look at? Thanks for all the follows coming in. We're so close to 3,000 likes. Could you guys pump that up? That'd be pretty phenomenal. What else you guys want to look at? Let's take a look at Gala. Let's go to Gala. What do you got, Gala? What's up, buddy? What's up, Gala? You guys know how much I like Gala. Look at the bubbles today, right? A lot of green in the bubbles, but there's a lot of red too. Just the biggest bubbles seem to be green. The biggest bubbles seem to be green, right? But there's a good mix in here, a decent balance. Norris, thanks for all the gifts coming in, man. You were just dropping them. Thank you. So when we look at Gala here, right? When we look at Gala, let me zoom out a bit. Let me zoom out on Gala, right? So this is the daily chart on Gala. This was the June low up here. Gala has went down a ton even from there. And Gala is one of the top things that I buy because I'm so bullish on blockchain gaming. So bullish. It's so obvious to me. So in my opinion, right? Came down here to about a little under 2.5 cents, right? Back here on Wednesday. Had a bounce up and now it's kind of working its way down. Not a real bullish formation, but check this out. Look at this low right here. Look at this low and look at this lower low. I want to bring your attention down here. Look at this wave. Look at this wave. If we're setting a lower low here, this wave should be more down here below this wave, but it's not. We haven't printed a green dot yet, but if we do, that is a bullish divergence, and I would expect this to pump to at least 30 cents, right? And right now we're at 3 cents, excuse me. We're at 2.7 cents. It could even come up here, maybe to like 3.2. If we got real saucy, maybe it comes up to 3.6. This is a making of a bullish divergence going on here. I'm buying Gala all day long under 3 cents. Not financial advice. These are just my opinions, right? Let's see. Let's see here. So Gala to me, let's zoom in a bit though. What do we think short term here? Do we think there's any trades to be had? Do we think there's any real short term trades to be had? It's looking on the daily like things want to go up. So sell signal winner, buy winner, sell winner, buy, call that a loser, sell winner, not bad. So what do I think here? What do I think here? Let me zoom on the 4 hour. So I think right here, I think 2.7 cents, right, as we see all this, I think 2.7 cents is a pretty strong support. If Gala breaks that, which it's trying to break through, you can see the wicks going boom, boom, but then getting eaten up. Hard to say. Let me scrunch this a bit. Let me scrunch this. We got buy signal, nailed it. Sell signal, nailed it. Still nailing it. Let me scrunch it a bit more. What do we think about this one? Let's go to the 1 hour. What do we think about the 1 hour here? Price is just clear. Trend is clearly down, right? Nothing crazy there. I see the makings of a bullish divergence, right? We have all these waves down here correlating with these lows. We're clearly we're flatlining, finding some support. Momentum seems to be moving up, right? Seems to be moving up here a bit. I think that maybe we're looking for some long opportunities on Gala is what it looks like to me. We have a green candle coming in there. You don't need big moves here to really profit from this. Very interesting. Gala to me looks like, if anything, I would probably be looking for a long opportunity. Let's go to XRP. I don't think we've looked at XRP yet today. Thanks for all the follows coming in. Thanks for all the likes. Oh, we're over 4,000 now. Absolutely phenomenal. Think we could get to 5,000? That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Let's go to the 4 hour on XRP. I see a lot of people asking about the buy-sell signals. Why wouldn't you look at that? Buy, winner, sell, winner, buy, winner, sell, winner, and the momentum waves. If you want to get the indicator, click the link in the TikTok bio. That'll take you to this page. You can get the indicator right here, plus access to the private Discord, plus my trading mastery course. And you'd be crazy not to take this masterclass here. How I get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down. Who in their right mind wouldn't want to take that class? Go check that out. So XRP here, obviously we're still on a sell signal, but we are trading pretty sideways, it looks like for me. That's the 4 hour. We are above the zero line, so we're probably leaning towards a short from that perspective. Let's go to we are coming up to this yellow line here too, which is the 200-day moving average. Again, if you want to see my entire screen at all times, I am streaming live over here on YouTube, right? Daily Crypto Bull on YouTube, but you can just click this little play button. It's not here because I'm on my laptop, but on your phone there will be a little play button that'll bring you over to my YouTube. So what do we think here? Momentum is clearly shifting down, but we're trading pretty sideways. If XRP came up here, again, about 40 cents, 39, 40 cents is a pretty strong resistance area. The 200-day moving average plus the psychological number of it. Oh, we're almost to 5,000 likes, almost. But anyways, to me, when I'm looking at this, we did just have a buy signal come in. It's trading so sideways right now, basically trading between 37 cents and I would say probably about 38.5 cents. Trading in a pretty tight range right now. We have buy signal, just nail that, by the way. So, I don't know. That one's pretty tough to tell. What else do we want to look at? We already looked at quant. We can come back and look at it maybe a bit later, but we already looked at it. Let's see here. What else do we want to look at? Let's go to VeChain. Let's go to good old VeChain. Let's zoom out on VeChain. VeChain's still trading under 2 cents. I'm a buyer on VeChain under 2 cents. Pretty crazy stuff. VeChain has 2 cents at a very strong support range. Very strong. Let me go here. Sell signal, nailed it. Buy signal, pretty good. Sell signal, that looks least profitable at the moment too. Looks like we're finding a pretty strong support here though. Where at? Just under 2 cents. So the question is, did we flip 2 cents into resistance? Viva la resistance. This looks very, right? You see this descending top and this flat bottom? That looks like a descending triangle to me. That is typically a bearish formation. We are on the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour and see if there's any, trades to be had there, right? We had this buy signal, nailed it. Sell signal, probably profitable. Buy signal, nailed it. Sell, good, buy good, sell good, buy good, sell good, buy good, sell. That one's a loser. There's our first loser. Although if you held on to it, it ended up being a winner. So to me, looks like we're finding support here, right? We have this low and an almost identical low. Like follow these over, look at that. The low of that and the lower of that, almost exactly the same. We're on the 1 hour. This is over what time period here? From right now till back here of, yesterday at 5 in the morning. So a little over a day of trading sideways like this. To me, VeChain looks like a long opportunity. Plus, we just printed a green dot down here, which signifies a bottom on the time range, which is the 1 hour time range. Oh, we're so close to 6,000 likes, so close. I see a lot of people asking about the indicator. If you click which is the buy sell labels and the momentum waves, if you click the link in my TikTok bio here, you can get the indicator plus access to our private Discord plus my trading mastery course. And you'd be absolutely nuts, bananas, crazy if you didn't take this masterclass. How I get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down. Who in their right mind, especially in a bear market, doesn't want to learn about this? Check it out. I do have a Black Friday sale going on that masterclass, so that price is going to be going up very, very soon. Now, let's see this. Brady says he's getting the course. Smart man, smart man. So again, VeChain, I think that it looks like a long opportunity to me. We already looked at Atom, or did we? Does the indicator work for Forex too? I'm not sure. I've only used it for stocks and crypto. So I'm not sure about Forex. I'm not a Forex guy, so I guess I don't know about that one. Stocks and crypto is what I have tested it on. Never tested it on Forex. So what do we got here? Buy signal. I'd call that buy one a loser. Sell, winner, buy, winner, sell, winner, buy, winner, sell, winner, buy, winner, sell, winner. But it looks to me like looking at, what are we looking at? Cosmos. Cosmos has got a pretty, again, we know Cosmos has a very strong area at 10, but it is under $10 right now. And your boy buys Cosmos when it goes under what? $10. That's me, not financial advice. That's me, right? That's the area that I found. Because look at this. When I zoom out, check this out. So Cosmos came down pretty hard in that June fallout. Boom, came down here to like $5.80 or so. But this area right here, where's $10? Let me line it up. This line right here is $10. This dotted line. Look at how much time Cosmos has spent below $10. Plus, Cosmos busted way out. Cosmos is one of the 3 strongest charts. After that June low, Cosmos is one of the 3 strongest charts in crypto. Most cryptos never got past this area right here. Even ETH only got to this area. Bitcoin never got back to it. Cosmos, Quant, and Matic shot through it. Quant being the strongest of them. And now what's happened, we've come back down here to that area using it as support, which is what? About $10. Plus it's got a psychological number to it. Again, if you want to see this whole screen at all times, I'm streaming live on YouTube also. You can go watch it over on YouTube and see the whole screen at all times. Should just be a play button here in my TikTok bio for you to click and I'll take you over there. So Atom, let's zoom in a bit on Atom. That was the daily. I just wanted to make sure that you knew that. We had a lot of new people on the stream. Let's check this out. So Atom, to me, I think it's looking like a long opportunity. It's under 10 bucks. I don't think it's ready to start using $10 as resistance yet. So I think Atom's got a little bit coming up. We're starting to see some momentum trying to push its way up. Let me move this just a little bit. Give us a little bit bigger. Yeah, to me, if I were to do something, plus we have a green candle coming in, to me this looks like the probabilities are I would want to take a long on Atom is what it looks like to me. Hell yeah, we're at 6,000 likes. Thank you very much. Thanks for all the follows coming in. Saying YouTube has bad image quality. This looks like decent image quality to me. I don't know what to say. You can see the whole screen at all times, so I don't know. So maybe I'll have to work on that. I don't know. But be sure to hit that follow over there on YouTube also. So that's Cosmos. What else do we want to look at? Let's take a look at Solana. Let's take a look at Solana. What's Solana got going on? Right? Solana had that big scare yesterday. Right? Came down here. Solana's using $12 as a pretty strong support area so far. Right? We've busted through it a couple times. This line right here is basically $13, so everything below it is 12. It recovers above 12 pretty fast. So I bought some Solana at like literally $12.30, which was fantastic. That was almost exactly the bottom. I don't usually catch it like that, but sometimes you get lucky. But again, we see this whole formation. Let me zoom out here. Look at this. So look at this. Let me bring that out. You see this kind of line going here, and then you can kind of see the support here. That would be a descending triangle formation, which is pretty bearish. Pretty bearish overall. But to me right now at this red hot minute, I think I would be looking for a long on Solana. I think a lot of things across the board we're starting to see, right? We just printed a green dot down here. on the 1 hour, so we've probably at least hit this support zone right here, which is about $13. I think that Solana is going to have a little bit of a bounce here to about $13.50, maybe $13.75, is what it looks like to me. So if I were to trade Solana right now, I'd want to take a long. Now, like it's going to the moon, I just need it to go up a little bit, and I can do pretty well there. And again, if you want to learn more about that type of stuff, click the link in my TikTok bio and take this masterclass. How I get free Bitcoin and other cryptos when the price goes down. I also get it when it goes up. This masterclass is absolute gold. Go ahead and check it out. So Solana here, that's what we got going on. Let's go back to ETH. Let's go back to ETH. So ETH here, what do we got going on? ETH, again, trade, let's go to the 4 hour. Again, ETH to me is kind of trading in that semi-descending triangle, probably right here. You could also see it as maybe some kind of bearish flag, bearish pennant maybe. Either way, it looks bearish to me overall on the 4 hour. We are having momentum coming up, so to me on ETH right now, I don't know. We did take some shorts last night in the Discord, right? Lever Atlas member only Discord, private Discord. We were in here. Here was a short I took. Where was it last night? Let me scroll this down. I took, where is it? Yeah, I don't know. We took a short last night at about in the 1220s. ETH came down a little under 1200 today. We got some free ETH today. So, yeah, it looks to me like it's finding support here at about $1,200 is what ETH looks like to me. It looks like it's finding support at about $1,200. So, very interesting, that one. I think I would, I think, because we're at 1210, my trailing stop got hit, so I'm not in that position anymore. Yeah, it looks like a lot of things want to kind of go up here a little bit. I see a lot of people asking about the indicator, the buy-sell labels, and the momentum wave, which is the indicator I use. If you click the link in my TikTok bio, that'll take you over here. You can get the indicator right here, along with my Trading Mastery course, and you'll get access to the private Discord. And you'd be nuts not to take this class, this master class right here. You actually be absolutely nuts. So let's see here. I see someone asking about BarnBridge. I don't remember what BarnBridge does as a project. Let's take a look at it. As when someone's asked about it in a long time. I do wonder, drop in the comments, why is it that you're asking about BarnBridge right now? That's really interesting. BarnBridge kind of looking like a, yeah, that's interesting. It's kind of holding its support up here at about 366, which is exactly where we're at right now. Came down here to a low of about 311, going down, down. Pumped all the way up to about 476. Quite a pump for the old BarnBridge. Call it a bit of a barn burner. Let's go to the 1 hour on it. I don't see any signals on it. We had the buy signal come in. Looks like that worked out profit. Sell was good, buy good, sell good, buy. Yeah, probably slightly profitable. We can call it loser if we want. Sell good, buy good, sell, buy. Anyways, it's so goddamn sideways. I cannot make a call on that. It is so sideways. Let's go to H-bar. That looks like it's really deciding what it wants to do to me. BarnBridge looked very, very sideways. Probably the most I've seen today. H-bar is very interesting, right? H-bar has this range up here, and it keeps kind of pushing it and testing it right here around 5 cents, right? And right now we're at 4.8. H-bar did come down here to about 4.26, right? Back here on Wednesday, it came down here, came down and tested it again. And now it's really just trading in this range between 5 cents and looks to me like maybe about 4.5 cents, somewhere in there. So H-bar, let's zoom in a bit. What do we think about H-bar? Do we think there's a trade in here? We had that sell, that buy was a loser, that sell one, buy one, sell one. So we're coming down. Maybe H-bar's got a little bit more down to go, because it could come down here to maybe this area right here, which would be about 4.7. Again, if you want to see this whole entire screen, go over to YouTube. You can see the whole screen at all times over there. Just click this little play button, which you can't see here, but on your phone, it'll be there. Click the play button, it'll take you over to YouTube. But H-bar, hitting this moving average, I think H-bar's got a little bit more down to go, is what it looks like to me. It looks to me like H-bar's got a little bit more down to go. That's what I think. Yeah, I think H-bar's got a little bit more down to go. Yeah, I think about here. I think H-bar's going to come down here to about 4.6 to 4.7. And right now it's at 4.8. So I'd still be looking for a short probably on H-bar from what I can tell. Ak1 Shah says, yo, bro, can I get your indicator for free and give you money later? No, man, I don't do that. I don't do that. Let's see here, because we put money where we you know, justify it, right? For all I know, you might go out and get drunk this weekend. You have money for that, but you're asking me to like, borrow you up. Yeah, I don't do that. Not saying that's what you're doing. Just I don't do that because I put a lot into this, so it's what you get for it is absolutely amazing. So XLM, let's go to Stellar. Let's see here. Let's go to the 4-hour on Stellar. Thanks for all the follows coming in. We're so close to 7,000 likes. So we had that buy signal down here, nailed it. Sell, call that a loser, even though it'd probably be a winner the way I trade. Buy winner, sell winner, buy winner, sell, call that a loser, buy winner, sell winner. We're down here. This seems like a pretty strong support area right here for Stellar. Looks to me like maybe even, I don't know. I think I would be looking for a long, if anything, on Stellar. All right, it's at 8.8 cents. I think it has a decent shot at moving up here to 9 cents, maybe even testing up here about 9.1. But you can do pretty decent going from 8.8 to 9 cents. Not bad, not bad. Take a long there. If you want to learn more about that, click the link in my TikTok bio and take this masterclass, how I get Bitcoin out of cryptos for free when price goes down. Guess what? I also get crypto for free when price goes up. Take the masterclass. And if you guys didn't hear me talk about this, the cost to mine 1 Bitcoin, check this out. So important to know the cost to mine 1 Bitcoin. Here's some of this, and this thing was published in August. So as we know, the cost of power has gone up since August, right? So the cost to mine 1 Bitcoin in the United States on average is about 21,000. Over in China, 25,000. Kazakhstan is where a decent amount of people mine. That's about 8,700. Kuwait, 1,394. I don't know how many people are mining over in Kuwait, but So with that being said, that's just the cost of power, right? You still have rent, you still have salaries, you still have taxes, you still have maintenance, you still have repairs, you still have all this stuff. And what's Bitcoin price at right now? 16.6. So miners, especially if they're mining in the US, there's lots of miners in the US, right? Some in Canada. There's a lot of them, and you know what? They are losing money mining Bitcoin right now. So let me show you something real important, right? Look at the bottom of this cycle, the bottom of this cycle, the bottom of this cycle, and most likely the bottom of this cycle. Guess what they're all going to have, what all these ones have in common? At the bottom, miners capitulated. They were forced to sell their Bitcoin to pay their bills. That hasn't really happened yet here, but we're getting there. Some are starting to sell. When they are forced to sell, if this goes lower, that's when they're done. That's when they have to sell just to stay in business. And you know what happens when this blue line happens? That's the Bitcoin halving. So guess what? The cost to mine 1 Bitcoin doubles, because now they're getting half as much Bitcoin for the same amount of power. So to get 1 whole Bitcoin, the cost doubles. So you know what happens to Bitcoin price? It has to go up because the cost to mine it literally doubles overnight. You understand that? Very big thing to get. Thanks for all the follows coming in. What's a long? Well, click this link, take this masterclass. You'll learn all about that stuff. Most powerful stuff I know of. But what do we got here? Miss Pinky, hello. What else do we want to look at here? Let's take a look at AVAX. Let's take a look at AVAX. What do we got? Ready to look at ICP. So AVAX to me seems to be trading in this thing. Maybe it came out of this triangle a little bit. I wouldn't say it really broke out or anything. This line can be easily adjusted and probably still fit all of this. AVAX, sell signal, nailed it, buy nailed it, sell nailed it, buy good, sell good. I'm trying to find a loser here. I don't think I even see a damn loser. So we are coming down here. I think AVAX might have a little bit more down to go. We're at 1291 right now. Maybe that's the bottom of it. You can kind of see the support line here. So maybe I'm more interested in a long on AVAX right now. Let's take a look at FTT coin. Let's see how that piece of crap is doing today. $1.42. Let's zoom out. $1.42. Just keeps going down. I don't expect that to go up at all ever, although it's still a risk to trade, right? It's still a risk to trade in any capacity because there's just no liquidity for it, right? Very risky to trade in my opinion. ICP, let's go to ICP. Yeah, you know me. Let's go to Coinbase, the Coinbase chart. So ICP, clear descending triangle, high, lower high, forming this bottom. To me, it looks like ICP wants to break down. ICP, by the way, is one of the companies that really got screwed over by FTX quite a while ago, right? You'll hear more about that coming out, but FTX was doing so much more than you probably even know in terms of like, The fraud is it just keeps getting worse and worse. Absolutely crazy. But to me, ICP looks like overall it wants to come down. Maybe it has a bounce before that. Let's scrunch this up. So, yeah, I think if anything, I'd probably take a long on the 1 hour right now for ICP. Thanks for the hot dog, Mexican. And it'd probably come up here to maybe 385. We're at 380. That's a decent little move. I don't know if I really want to take it. I see Trust Wallet. Let's definitely go to Trust Wallet because Trust Wallet was the biggest gainer in the past week. Where's Trust Wallet here? Here it is. Trust Wallet went up like well over 100%, right? Trust Wallet's green today also because a lot of people flocked to somewhere else to hold their crypto, which they should have been doing the entire effing time. But Trust Wallet, right? FTX dropped like crazy back here. Where did it drop? Where's that Wednesday? So it had this drop right here. Here was its drop, right? During that whole FTT thing, brought it down to 102, and then it shot up to 270. Right now it's at 223. So this one went up like crazy because of the FTX thing, because people were scrambling to get their stuff off exchanges and find somewhere else to put their crypto, which is what they should have been doing the entire time. Get a ledger. Trust Wallet's not good enough. Get a ledger. But it's still better than being on exchange. Buy signal, nailed the shite out of that. Sell signal, good. Buy signal, good. I see a lot of people asking about the indicator. If you want to get the buy sell labels and the momentum wave, click the link in my TikTok bio and you can get it right here. Plus you'll get my whole trading course. Plus you'll get access to the private Discord. And you'd be absolutely nuts not to take this masterclass, how I get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down. Check it out. Plus there's a free gift that comes along with it. Yeah, this looks bearish to me. This looks bearish. You can see this humongous wave here. We're having similar highs. These momentum waves are so much smaller. I think that right around here, right around about 230, I think Trust Wallet's finding some resistance. Let me do something real quick. Check this out. Look at this. Let's go down here. We're going to draw a fib line. We're going to draw a fib line. You know how to draw a fib line? So here's our Fibonacci retracement box. As you can see, came right down to that line. Right now it's up here. Now it's using this line. So maybe it comes back down here to about 210. But if it comes down, it'll come to here. I think it'll break here to at least go to the golden pocket, which is about the $1.60s. So to me, Trust Wallet is a very prime short candidate, which means I can profit when price goes down. If you want to learn how to profit when price goes down, click the link in the bio. Take this master class right here. So Trust Wallet to me looks like a prime candidate to sell. Plus we just had a sell label print here. I would really like to short. This looks like a really good short candidate to me. Trust Wallet does. Where was it? In the Discord the other couple days ago, I posted a short trade for, I don't want to go back and find it, but I posted it. We took it and made some profit. Pretty good. Let's see here. We haven't looked at Cardano yet. Let's go to Cardano. 4 hour. By the way, if you guys want to see my whole entire screen, I'm streaming live over here on YouTube. Right here. You can see the whole entire screen the whole time. If you go to my bio, I'm on my laptop, so it's not here, but on your phone it will be. There should just be a play button to click, and that'll bring you over here to my YouTube channel. So Cardano to me is looking kind of bearish, right? Over here on that FTX fallout, it went down to 311, going down. 3.24 is what it's at right now. It bounced up to about 3.75 cents, coming down, made a new low. When was this? Yesterday, made a new low to 3 cents. Did it break 3 cents? It broke 3 cents and went down to 29.9 cents, 30 cents, excuse me. And now it bounced up, right, to here, making a lower high to 33 cents. And now it's kind of riding that. Let me zoom into the 1 hour. That is looking pretty bearish. Although, wait. Check this out. No. Check this out. So price is going down. Momentum waves seem to be getting shallower. I actually think Cardano is in for a long opportunity. Let me go to the 1 hour. Yeah, I'm seeing makings of a long opportunity coming in here. I would take a long on Cardano right now. I mean, I would have rather got in, this is probably about right. If I could get in a long on Cardano at basically that, at like 32-ish cents, I'd feel pretty good about that because I think it's going to come up to at least 33 cents, maybe even bust higher based on that higher time frame, come up here to maybe like 33, 34 cents. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. Again, if you guys want to get the indicator, let me look at this. Sell, winner, buy, winner, sell, winner, buy. That's probably a winner, but let's just call it a loser and be conservative. Sell, winner, buy, winner, sell, winner. Let's go back further. Buy, winner, sell, winner, buy, winner, sell, winner, buy, call that a loser. Sell, call that buy a loser too. Sell, winner. I mean, if you guys want to get this indicator, Click the link in my TikTok bio. You can get it right here. Plus, you get my whole trading course and you get access to the private Discord, which is worth its weight in gold. And if you want to really learn some very important stuff, take this masterclass here, How I Get Bitcoin and Other Cryptos for Free When Price Goes Down. Check that out. So, yeah, I think I've been taking a long on Cardano right now. That's what it looks like to me. Someone's asking about Lazio. I'm not sure what Lazio is. Thanks for all the follows coming in, by the way. Let's go to Lazio. Lazio. I wonder what Lazio is. I have no idea. I know nothing about this project. I'm just looking at the chart. Wow, Lazio's been on quite a tear, though. Ever since his buy signal back here on October 30th, the day before Halloween, it's went up. I mean, it went up a lot and it dropped down pretty hard. Where was the FTX debacle? FTX debacle was right here at 435, and it's pumped up pretty good to make a new high. Damn, 9.7? What the hell is Lazio? Someone tell me that. What does Lazio do? That's what's going on here. This is a really strong chart. Really strong. It does look like it's losing momentum to me, though. Like we're up here, I think Lazio is looking for a good short opportunity. I can see momentum coming down, even though price is trying to push higher. Let me go to the 1 hour. Look for entry on a timing, or timing on an entry. Yeah, if I could take a short on Lazio at like over $9, I feel pretty good about that on a higher term time frame thing. Let's go to Chili's. Chili's baby back ribs. I always think of Fat Bastard and Austin Powers when someone says Chili's. So, damn, look at that buy signal. Just nailed that back on November 13th. Wow, let's go to the 4 hour. Chili's was all the way up here at almost 29 cents. Right now it's at 26.5. Dropped all the way down right into this golden pocket here to 14.4. It went down like 50%. Bounce down, going up higher. I think it has a lot to do with the World Cup, right? Doesn't the World Cup start on Sunday? So I expect on Sunday, Chili's is something I am looking to take a short on, no doubt about it. Because when the World Cup actually starts, that's a sell the event type of thing, in my opinion, and Chili's will probably drop. Right now it's pumping up pretty good. Hard to fight against it at this particular moment, but I'd be looking for a short opportunity on Chili's because it seems like a sell the news event to me. Let's go here to Algo. I clicked the wrong one. Hold on. There we go. So if we look at Algo, I had that sell signal up here, called it pretty good. Algo came down and made a new low after the FTX debacle to 24 cents. Right now we're at 28.8. I don't know. I mean, you guys should make the case that maybe this is bullish because when you have this big leg down and then you have this kind of descending formation, this is actually something that's called kind of a bull flag. This could actually be bullish. You see momentum's trying to shift up. Does that mean it goes to the moon? I mean, you could see maybe Algo come up here to the 200-day moving average, which is about 35 cents. Let me zoom in on the 1 hour real quick. Let's see. Yeah, buy, that's a loser. Sell good, buy good, sell good, buy good, sell loser, buy winner, sell winner, buy winner, sell winner, buy winner. Not bad. Coming up here, it looks like it's meeting resistance right at this area, about 29 cents. Plus, we printed this top here. We're on the 1 hour time frame. I would be looking for a short for sure on Algo on the 1 hour time frame. But long term, long term I'd be bullish on it, like long term. But I mean on higher time frames, I think eventually Algo could make its way up here, maybe. But I think right now I'd be looking to take a short, and I expect Algo probably to come down to at least 27 cents, maybe down here to 26 cents, something like that. A lot of people asking about the indicator. The buy sell labels and the momentum waves is Lever Atlas. If you click the link in my TikTok bio, you can get Lever Atlas right here, plus my entire course, plus access to the private Discord. And again, how I get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down. This is my masterclass. Check it out. You'd be nuts not to check it out. I mean, you kidding me? Especially in a bear market. This skill, how valuable is that? Let's see here. I see someone ask for Illuvium. Let's take a look at Illuvium. I'm still bullish on Illuvium long term because it's so undervalued, right? The all-time high for Illuvium is like 1900. Right now it's at 43 bucks. So interesting, right? Look at this. Buy signal, nailed it. Sell signal, holy moly, did that nail it? Buy, nailed it. Sell, nailed it. So coming down here, it looks like that descending triangle formation to me, right? We're going to be making these lower highs, forming this support base. Momentum is trying to push its way up, though, so it very well could break up out of this descending triangle, but They typically break down. With that said, some of the time they break up, and momentum is trying to push this stuff up. So overall, like say we look at crypto bubbles today, we have a lot of green in here. There's red too, but there's more green than red. So maybe people are buying a bit more of the dip. Maybe. Let's see here. Let me flip the camera. Let's just chat for a little bit. Let me go over here on YouTube also. Flip this thing around. I think it's time for some Q&A. Overall, what I'm seeing overall is that the markets seem to be hitting a support level overall right now, is what it looks like to me. And I think that they want to make a push up, but a lot of things are still in that bearish formation of like a descending triangle, which is typically a bearish thing giving us another leg down. But I don't know if we'll get another leg down. I really don't. Let me get a drink of this quick. Coffee, baby. So that's what I'm seeing overall. I like Illuvium. I'm very bullish on blockchain gaming in general because it just makes so much sense. It's gaming as it is now, except for you own your shit. Now, it's not about play to earn and getting rich. It's just about you get to own your stuff and you get to actually participate in a marketplace, and the game doesn't own it. You own these things, and it's much more of a player-run ecosystem. Right? I really like, to me, that's such a logical progression. It's almost like, why has that not happened? And it's because there wasn't technology to facilitate it. Blockchain facilitates it. And it just makes sense. You own your player, you own your sword, you own your car, you own your in-game items in the games. It just makes so much sense. Not just does it make sense, like it's inevitable. Do you hear me? It's inevitable. It's inevitable. That's why I'm so bullish on it. It's absolutely inevitable. The only thing that's got to happen to really get the ball super duper rolling, which by the way, there is not a space within crypto that more money has been going into from investors, etc., in this bear market than gaming and metaverse. Nothing. In gaming, what I'm talking about really is metaverse, because it's the first real, not even want to say iteration, but it's the logical obvious first step into metaverse is to be in games, because gamers are a great crowd for it, and you can actually have real world connection because your items are worth real money. The in-game currency is worth real money, but it's not about making money. It can't be about making money because then the game will fail. See, Axie Infinity, all this other play to earn shit, because you can't be playing to earn if you're playing for fun, but you just get more value out of it because you actually own your shit. And you can get some value for your time. Not about getting rich. The people that are super early, like right now, they can get rich. So your boy, invest in blockchain gaming more than anything. Are there any new coins that you like? Not any new ones. No. I mean, there's coins I like. Projects. They're projects I like first and foremost. But Gala is my top. Gala and Matic. After ETH and Bitcoin, Gala and Matic are the main things that I buy, that I'm the most bullish on. And then Sandbox. I don't know anything about ADA stablecoin. Cardano's not something I pay a ton of attention to. I wonder what the stream looks like over on YouTube. Does webcam looks okay. Yeah, it looks okay. What else are you guys hearing about today? Cardano has more NFT volume than Polygon. Maybe. I gotta tell you, I'm maybe 100 times more bullish on Polygon than Cardano, and I don't hate Cardano. Just Polygon is Jesus. Look at the partnerships. Look at how much is built on Polygon. Cardano, it's just moving too goddamn slow. The thing that keeps it up is all the, Charles and the attractive character that he is and the community that he builds. But in terms of usability, Cardano is so far behind the curve. They have to just, I don't know. Partnerships is money spent. That's money got. That's money received, dude. They're not paying Disney. They're not paying Nike. They're getting paid by them, and they're getting used by them. Talk about network effects. That's what network effects are, these partnerships. Disney, Starbucks, Nike, Netflix, Amazon. I mean, that's what Matic has going on. It doesn't have to be either or, right? I just have my preference, and there's not a more bullish thing in crypto in this bear market that I've seen happen. Like Matic just seems to have the most steam of anything. No, they don't pay partners. You can't pay Disney. You can't pay Nike. You can't pay Starbucks to use your network. They're going to choose the one that's best for them, their business, and which is their customers. You can't pay them to use your shit. Polygon doesn't have money to pay them. Regardless, that would be fine. Although I don't see the point in that. But yeah, anyways, I just want to say it's just so painfully obvious how much steam Polygon has had in this bear market. It is just like, God damn, I wish I had more Polygon. What are your top 3 positions? ETH, Bitcoin, and then Gala and Matic are pretty close. And I'm not the type of guy that just goes, whoa, I'm in, this sounds good. Like I've been in crypto for like 6 years now. Like I've been through some shit. My analytical skills are pretty skeptical. So what I think Polygon will go to, when? You mean like in the next cycle, 10 years, 20 years? In the next cycle, I could easily see Polygon going to $20. Hard wallet recommendations, I use a Ledger. And I only have great things to say about it. Gala next cycle, easy $1, but I think probably 2 or 3 with a high potential of $5. 2024, I wouldn't be looking, I'm looking to 2025 for this stuff. I'm looking to 2025 to be in my probability, in my estimate, when the next top of the market will be. No, Polygon, no, it won't do. I mean, it's already its own network, and it gets all no, it's not going to pass Ethereum. It's always going to work with Ethereum because it's, from a technical aspect, the security that Ethereum provides that Matic would immediately not have if somehow it wasn't connected to Ethereum anymore would be dramatically, like, world-changing lower. So the security alone, and of course you get the network effects of Ethereum, Polygon has no good reason to leave Ethereum because then it's just another layer one. It's its accompaniment with Ethereum that makes it so goddamn good. Are you a big XRP guy? No, but I buy a good amount of XRP because I think in the last bull cycle it probably should have got to $10, but then the SEC case came in at the end of 2020. That screwed things up, in 2020. So that screwed things up. So I think XRP would have got to $10. It would have been a pretty logical progression based on the 2017 high to the 2021 high, because ETH and Bitcoin went from their 2017 high to their 2021 high. They went up 3.5x. If XRP had went up just 3.5x, which is weak as shit for crypto, right, which is still great for the rest of the world, it would have brought XRP to about $10. So when I say $10 in the next cycle, that seems really conservative to me. I think it could get to 20, but I'm saying 10. So when I'm buying XRP in the 30-cent range, I'm expecting to get about a 30x return on my money, and I feel pretty good about that. Polygon has ZK Tech. Ethereum can't make ZK Tech. ZK Tech is made for Ethereum. Zero knowledge rollups. They're made for Ethereum. That's the entire reason they exist, because they're a scalability solution to reduce gas fees and increase transaction sizes. That's the entire reason ZK rollups are made. The entire reason for Ethereum. I can't understate how Ethereum and Bitcoin drive everything. And Ethereum has more upside than Bitcoin, in my opinion. So I buy more. So I have more. For instance, Starknet is going to be coming out with their coin, and that's one of my absolute top favorites. I've been waiting for this of ZK rollups, ZK Tech, which is for Ethereum. Like ZK, zero knowledge, and optimistic rollups, they're all made for Ethereum. That's the entire problem that they're creating a solution for. They cannot be separate. They could, but they would just fall under the water. But why would we do a ZK on Bitcoin? There's no reason to do that. It doesn't have a scalability issue. ZK rollups are for scaling and processing more transactions at lower costs. Ethereum is where that is needed. Nowhere else is it really needed. All this is being done because of the Ethereum problem of massive demand, not enough throughput, and the high gas fees, the scalability issue. It's not required anywhere else. The Bitcoin network will never get used as much as the Ethereum network, not even close. These are my opinions. I'm pretty strong about them, as you can tell. But I'm also saying a lot of factual things. What would you say is a good amount to invest in my first portfolio? There's no. I mean, what would I tell Elon Musk? What's a good amount for him? What would I tell someone that makes $50,000 a year? I can't give you a number limit. I have no idea. Whatever you think you should do, right? But I would say the most important part is to really understand what you're getting into and research your projects. Don't just go off of FOMO and hearing this and that. Really do your research. Ethereum became a victim of its own success. Yes, that's one way to look at it. It's more just feedback, right? Because it's tech. So tech never stops being in development phase. It never stops. It's always how can we make it better? How can we make it better? How can we make it better? It's just that it's so goddamn good and attractive. It brought in so many people. That's not really a victim, in my opinion. That's just, holy shit, this is really good. We need to fix it. And it's just a matter of improving. But I get what you're saying. Like, yes, for what you were saying, yes. But it's not like that's going to bring it down. Everyone still wants to use Ethereum. When ETH 2.0 is finally done, it should be ready to go, processing God knows how many transactions. Not to mention, we have the layer 2s like the ZK rollups, the optimistic rollups, and things like Matic. Proper L1s will make L2s obsolete. It's possible. That's possible. If ETH 2.0 is so good that it makes layer 2s, if it alone can fix this scalability issue, which I don't think it will. I think layer 2s will always be needed because I think we underestimate how many people are going to be using the blockchain and how it's going to really encompass every aspect of our life, just like the internet. I mean, it's because of the internet. Where should I buy then transfer to my cold wallet? Yeah, Webull is a stock platform. Use crypto native platforms, not stock ones. Webull, eToro, Robinhood, those are stock native platforms. Use crypto native platforms. So like Coinbase. You know what had more NFT volume than Cardano? Immutable X. That makes sense. I would be shocked if it didn't. That makes complete sense. I'm very bullish on Immutable X also because it has a big NFT gaming focus, and of course that I think that actually uses. Does it use Starknet? I think it might use Starknet, or ZK Sync. I think it's Starknet that it uses, which is obviously another ZK rollup technology. Yeah, Immutable X, very, very good. Arbitrum, very good. There's a lot of them out there. Who's going to be the winners? I don't know. I think most of them will continue to exist because there's just so much demand and need for them. By the way, if you guys haven't checked this out yet, be sure to go over here and check out my masterclass here. How I get Bitcoin and other cryptos for free when price goes down. Be sure to check out that masterclass. I will be raising the price on it pretty soon. Pretty soon. To get over to there, just click the link in my TikTok bio, right there, and you can go over and take the class. I mean, who in the world wouldn't want to learn how to do this, right? I'm going to be popping off here in a couple minutes. We are streaming live on YouTube also. Where'd OBS go? Where's OBS? All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll. Nice hanging out with you guys today. I'll probably be back on tomorrow, probably in the later morning. Come on here for a bit, take a look at some charts. Definitely check out that masterclass. If you want the indicators, the link for that is also in my TikTok bio or on YouTube over there on that. Actually, I should go to YouTube real quick and see if there's any comments I didn't address. What do you think about B of A downgrading Coinbase? Oh, Jeff, I didn't see that over there. I haven't seen it, but I'm kind of like whatever, you know. That's what I think about it. Why is that screen not real clear over there? I mean, that's the webcam. If I go back, what's this? Yeah, come back to it in a second. Cosmos is trying to fix that, but it's a different thing. It doesn't work with Ethereum. Cosmos has this whole IBC, Internet of, or what does the I stand for? Whatever, interconnected blockchains or something. But I really like Cosmos, and Cosmos is a really strong chart, and the market seems to really like it. And they have some really good partnerships, and actually maybe they can work with ETH. I'm not sure where the technology ends up going, but Cosmos is one I really, really like, for sure. Let's see here. All right, guys, I'm going to pop off. Be sure to check out that masterclass. Have a good one. Why in the world is this? Why is that blurry? I know I'm still streaming live if anyone's watching, but I'm trying to figure this out real time, why this is blurry. Anyways, all right.